Yesterday, a client said something to me that didn't sound deep at first, but it exposed the reason why most freelancers stay stuck at one place, even though they are talented. It wasn't about pricing, it wasn't about skill, it wasn't about their clients, but it was about something that had to do with how they see their work. And it changed my mindset totally about freelancing. We were on a call reviewing their content, and they paused and said, I just need something to post so that my page doesn't stay inactive for this week. I didn't respond immediately because that sentence explained everything. Most people think that freelancing is about delivering tasks, posts, designs, captions, and calendars. But the real thing here is that clients do not pay for tasks, they rather pay for the outcomes. And that is visibility, growth, leads, and positioning. And the uncomfortable truth, if you are someone who always thinks about posting, you'll be seen as someone who executes and not someone who delivers outcomes. And that's where most freelancers get caught. They are busy, working, delivering, they're not thinking, and clients can feel that. Because there's a difference between here's your content for the week and here's how your content moves your business forward. That shift changes everything. I've seen brands post every day but still not convert, not because their content is bad, but because there is no intention behind it. No structure, no connection with what businesses want. That's when I realized something. Freelancing is not about being consistent with tasks, it's about being intentional with outcomes. And that requires what most people avoid: discipline. Not the kind when you show up every day, but the kind when you come out and say, why am I creating this? And what am I creating this for? What action should this drive? Because once you start thinking like that, you stop chasing content ideas and start creating systems. Systems that attract the right audience, positions you as an authority, and turn quiet attention into demand. That's the difference between freelancers who struggle and those who become impossible to ignore. However, if you feel like you are doing the work and not seeing results, there's usually a gap between what you are posting and what your content is actually doing. And it takes a different perspective to see it clearly. That one sentence from my client reminded me of something. The way you think about your work determines how others value it. And in freelancing, that difference shows up in everything from the kind of clients you attract to the results you deliver.